and not getting the stops you need.
Yeah, I think you'll hear a lot over the next couple of days, or whoever gets up here saying, guard your yard, or we got to be better individually and one on one. And that's true. I think that we got to collectively come together and know our schemes, know what we want to get out of the defensive end. And defense is all about helping each other. We play in the NBA where guys are going to get beat. It's elite level type of players every night, no matter who you're playing. So we got to be, I think, a little bit more tied in and connected. If somebody gets beat, they get beat. We got to have their back. It's as simple as that. But I think bottom line is, this game nowadays is about scoring points. We got to stop a team. We got to play better individual defense, and I think at the same time have each other's backs. If that means being in the gaps, showing my hands, getting longer in the corners, or helping my man out if he does get beat. I think it's all about team defense collectively.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, Glenn, where are you guys seeing these breakdowns? Like, what is it, if you can pinpoint what needs to get corrected?
I think tonight was you guys seen it, but top of the key, one-on-one ISO basketball. But defense isn't about just one-on-one. Defense is about helping each other out, coming off the weak side, knowing that my teammate has my back if I do have to go help. So I think collectively we just have to play together, communicate a little bit more, and be more physical on that defensive end. I think that they out hustled us a little bit tonight. They're a little bit more physical than us tonight. We started off the game great, but I think we got to maintain that throughout all 48, and we'll be okay.
Sean Cunningham.
Glenn, you mentioned this is a scoring league, but I'm just curious, not to like bash you guys over the head here, but 144 points to give up in a regulation game. How does that sit with you guys? Is that a point of emphasis, like just kind of like a burr in the saddle there for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, a good thing about this league, obviously, we got another game tomorrow, and we could come out and show how aggressive that we're saying that we do want to be on defense. But it's never good when I look up and I see 70 points at half, 90 points in the third, 140 for the game. That's never good for your team. But we don't have time to be down. This season is going to be crazy. It's back-to-back games. We playing almost every other night here on out. We got to be ready and step up and face these challenges. And bottom line is, we play in the league. Every team is good. This team's record, coach said it before the game. They've been in a lot of games. They just lost them. It's a team that's going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. They had a star that was out, and those guys came in ready to play. And I think that we got to step up and be ready tomorrow and have each other's backs. And I think that we just got to be tied in and communicate more. I see it all the time. We're close in the locker room. We have to be that close out on the court, have each other's backs at all 48.
Matt George.
Hey, Glenn, a lot of the success that the team has had early on this season has come off of the back of the defense. The offense struggling more than maybe you guys might realize on a night like tonight where the shot is falling so much. Does it feel like a wasted opportunity to waste an offensive performance like that? Or do you know this team is capable of something like that on a nightly basis?
Yeah, I think this team is capable of that on a nightly basis. I mean, you look at the players that we got. I look at our roster, and we got anybody could go out and score 15, 20 a night. And I don't think offense is going to be our problem. We want to play that way. We want to play with speed. We want to put up points and play fast. Our challenge will always be that defensive end and getting it done. So we can run and we can get out and get stops and play that style of basketball that we want to play. But it starts with the defensive end, and hear people say that all the time. But I've the best defensive teams, I've really seen that communication. I've really seen that hunger, that eagerness to get the loose balls, to get the 50-50 ones, to grab those rebounds, get those extra possessions, So I think we just got to communicate more. We got to come in tomorrow ready to play.
I'll go back to James here.
Yeah, Glenn, you bring up tomorrow, and in the last two games, you guys have really been hurt by the opposing and guards tandem, and now you're going up against potentially possibly the best scoring guard tandem in the league. I know it's not just on the guards. How do you guys figure this thing out on the fly, whether it's switches or it's just keeping your man in front of you?
Yeah, it's not a lot of practice time. So I think film is definitely important for us. We'll come in before the game tomorrow, check out some film, see the areas that we can get better at. But I think me personally, when I see struggles on the defensive end, the teams that I've been on, we kind of take it back to the basics. What are our principles? When do we come over for that low man help? Are we not helping enough? Are we helping? Are we over rotating? I think in this case, it's one-on-one defense. Like you said, we got two guards coming in tomorrow that's been playing great basketball, two great players. We got to be ready to step up for that challenge and I think help each other. It's not just on our guards, but it's a collective thing.
I'll go to the last one, Sean Cunningham.
Just when you guys in the second half, when teams have gone on runs on you guys, it doesn't look like you guys have responded well to that yet. I know it's still early, but are you seeing a lot of kind of hero ball moments out of you guys when you try to respond to some of these runs?
I think the biggest thing with a younger team is that you can never think that you can do it on your own. It takes all five that's on that court, offensively and defensively. And I think that we don't play too much one-on-one basketball, but I think that we can do less of it and just use each other. When we play that way, I think everybody sees our potential and how good we can be. So it's still early. I think that that trust will continue to form and come for us. And I think that we just got to remain confident. That's the biggest thing is we know the style of basketball we want to play. We got to get back to it. We got to get stops to be able to do that. And I think collectively, we just have to believe in each other and continue to do that confidently.